Do you find yourself avoiding certain people and situations because of a conversation you know you need to have? Are feelings like frustration and anger and resentment part of your day to day living because of these unresolved conflicts? Having a difficult conversation with someone can seem like the hardest thing in the world, but it doesn't have to be. Stick around, and I'll give you two simple steps on how to have a difficult but successful conversation. Hi, I'm Tammy Barnett, a board certified life coach. I help people like you create sustainable boundaries for your life and for your relationships. The end result? A healthier and happier you. Now back to that difficult conversation. It's important to recognize that all conversations have three components: you, the other person, and the issue or the problem. We're going to call this the truth for the sake of the two-step rule that we're about to learn. So, that two-step rule is always speak the truth in love. Remember, the truth is the problem or the issue. So, always speak the truth in love. Here's how it works. Step number one: always begin your conversation using love words. Love words create a safe environment. They create an open door for you to have that difficult conversation. And most importantly, they eliminate defensiveness. You see, when the other person feels threatened, they become defensive. And when they become defensive, conflict rises. So begin your conversation using love words. Some examples of love words would be, I really value you as a person. I really value our relationship. I want to understand you better. This topic that I need to talk to you about is really difficult. Is today a good day to have that conversation? You see, those words create care and concern and warmth, that safe environment that's going to eliminate that defensiveness. So that's step number one. Always begin your conversation in love. Step number two is speak the truth. The truth, the facts, not the attacks, the facts, the issues, the problems. Maybe it's what you need. No name calling, no threatening, no attacks. So here's an example of that. Let's say I need some help around the house, and my conversation starts like this. I'm the only one that does any work around the house. You are just so lazy and you don't care. Well, if I have that conversation at my house, there's going to be conflict and there's going to be an argument that I don't want to have. But what if my conversation sounded a little more like this? I really value our relationship. I value you and our home. But lately, I've been feeling really overwhelmed with all the work that needs to be done. Would you be willing to help me with some of that work today? Wow. I think in my home that probably people would be really willing to help me, and there would be no conflict and there would be no arguments. So, again, begin your conversation in love. Speak the truth. Speak the facts, no attacks. Now it's your turn. Think about a conversation that you've had recently that didn't go as well as what you would have liked to have done. Or maybe it's a current conflict that you know you need to have a conversation. I want you to rehearse that conversation in your head. Maybe say it out loud, or go to the bathroom and in the bathroom mirror have a conversation with yourself. Practice and build that self-confidence. And then go be brave and have that conversation. For more coaching tips, hop on over to my website at tammybarnett.com. That's Tammy with a Y, barnett.com. Always remember, you and your life and your relationships matter. Take care.